Hey Aries, welcome back to Natural Mystic Messages. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and of course your Venus, because I love to love, and there's a hell of a lot of love in these readings. While I shuffle the romance angels, I will do a little bit of housekeeping from this point forward. All my messages will be timeless. I will date them with the month that they come out, and then once the month is ended, I will take the month away, and you can go back at any point and see if there's any headings, any titles. I don't know what the cool lingo is for YouTube, but any titles that may actually catch your eye whenever you need a message. There may be something in there for you. Cross watchers are also welcome. There ain't no shame in that cross watching game. While I have your attention, can I please ask you to hit that like button? I have been terribly miserable with keeping up a schedule for getting my readings out. I do have 5 children. I do work. My channel is not monetized. I do this absolutely for the love. But this year, Spirit has pushed me. They have reminded me of all the times that I have found solace in readings when I've felt confused, and they're asking me to give that back. However, I can't do that unless I manage to work through the beast of YouTube's algorithm, and the only way to do that is to get some movement going on my channel. So I ask you, and to any creator out there, you watch any reading, hit the like button. Hell, even hit the dislike button. It's all the same to YouTube. It just shows that there's movement there. If you could subscribe, I would really love that. Now let's get this Romance Angels card started. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. Aries, here we go. We have Unrequited Love. Oh, Aries. Oh, why do I feel like that's not you? Why do I feel like it's someone else? And you're not feeling them. Passion. I don't think you have that passionate feeling for this person. They seem to have their eye on you, though. You deserve love, but I don't think this person is your love. I feel like they make you uncomfortable. I feel like you've told them over and over you're not interested, but it's like they're not getting the hint. I feel like they're very aggressive might be the wrong word. Forthright. I feel like they're very forthright in making this known, and it's making you, at first you felt like you were going to hurt their feelings, so you were uncomfortable about the situation. Now I feel like you're just at the stage where you're just like, F off. It could be an ex. It could be an ex. It also could be someone online. Okay, let's get this last card out and find out this story. Codependency. This person is very codependent. If they are an ex, I feel like they're the type of ex that is like, won't let you move on because they won't move on. And it becomes your problem. And I feel like every time you do try to move on, this person is coming back and sucking the energy out of you. Why am I feel like they suck joy out of a room is almost what I'm getting as well. It's getting quite dark. I hope you can still, not that my camera is that great. You probably can't see them anyway, but I want to at least have you know that I'm not making stuff up at the top of my head. Okay, this person also may have addiction issues. It could be the codependency, but it could be actual addiction. It could have been, you could have been with them, and addiction could have been what separated you. It doesn't have to necessarily, oh, why am I hearing porn addiction? I'm sure that's a very specific message for someone out there. I'm also feeling like that's why you're stepping away from this person. You weren't feeling, or you have, or you're not interested in them. Because one, you're not feeling the passion of that situation. Their passion is too much and it's making you feel smothered. But you also don't feel like they're going to meet your needs. Oh, that's where we're jumping right in there, Aries. We're getting straight to it. Okay, next we're pulling out the Light Seers deck. This is the tarot. We're going to let the cards tell the story. We're going to see what comes. This is a new deck for me. I spent a couple of weeks studying it, and now I've broken it out for the last 2 readings, and so far it is bringing the goods. I will link all my decks down below. Actually, that's a lie. I am lying, Aries. I will not link it, but I will tell you below what the decks are. I don't think I'm that tech savvy. My reading skills hopefully make up for my lack of technology skills. Well, my shuffling skills don't, that's for sure. Okay, Spirit, what does Aries need to know right now for the next week? What are the messages they need to hear? Let's have them clear and concise so they can feel settled. Okay. Ooh, no, we're not taking those ones. Taking that one. And we'll take that. Let's see how we're doing before we keep shuffling. Okay, we have the Five of Swords. The Five of Pentacles. Ooh. I think this person is causing chaos in your world. They make you five of Swords. It's arguing, it's contention, it's just feeling over what's going on. Five of Pentacles is shutting someone out. I'm not interested. You're not. It's shutting the door in someone's face, basically. The Chariot is moving forward, moving on, moving away. Oh, the Tower. Aries, what is going on? And the, oh my God, and the Devil. This person, oh, I'm sorry, Aries, this person is bad news. Bad news. Wow. I don't blame you for wanting to move away. I need to keep shuffling to get the other cards out before we tell this story. The Tower is, the good news is the Tower is things falling apart. The addiction's coming back up again. The Devil is here. So normally people are worried about the Tower when it comes up, but in this situation, I'm glad it's coming up. This, whatever this is, needs to end. It needs to be out of your life, Aries. We have the Temperance. It's healing. Whew. There's a little relief there. I'm also hearing night and day, like this person doesn't let you be. You're feeling very smothered, Aries. Oh, the sun. Oh, the second row is getting so lovely. I'm going to move these forward so you can see the bottom. There we go. Look at her. Before I even keep shuffling, look how free she is dancing in this up. That's the energy that's coming for you, Aries. Aries, you've been going through it, man. You have been going through it. I think some of you weren't even in a relationship with this person. For some they were. Oh, new beginnings, the Fool. Two more, please, Spirit. Let's find out where Aries is going. Let's get future cards, because we want to know what's coming after this chaos, after the Devil, after the Tower, after the Fives. 5 is the number of, it's basically chaos. It's chaos, but to move on to better. All right, we're going to take those Spirit said, so we got an extra one. 6 of Swords. It's moving away from things that pretty much make you feel like this top row. We have the 3 of Pentacles. This is getting help, feeling supported. And the Lovers. Aries, it's getting better. Okay, let's get this story underway. What do the cards want to tell us? So, look, this top row is heavy as fuck, Aries. It really is. I'm sorry for the language, but wow. I think some of you may have even had to get a restraining order. Like, this isn't just your regular uncomfortable breakup. Or, like I said, some of you might not even have been in a relationship with this person, but they took things too far. I'm feeling stalker energy. I feel like they're watching your every move. And I'm not saying that to scare you. I don't feel like they're sitting outside your house. I may have used a bit of a dramatic word there. I feel like they're questioning you. Where were you? What were you doing? What are you doing on your social media? Who are you talking to? Why did this guy or this girl comment below your post? Like, it's just relentless. This Chariot's telling me that you've moved away, or you're about to move away, or you're planning to move away, or you may have, if it is a social media situation, you may have blocked them. I feel like there's also gossip going around. And I feel like someone may be gossiping to this person and making the situation worse. I feel like the stuff they're gossiping about might not even be true. This person is jealous, or they have wanted that person all along. This Tower card, I don't feel like it's your tower, Aries, to be honest. I feel like it's this person's tower, and I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad because this person sort of needs a shake-up, because I feel like their behavior is piss poor right now. I feel like they need to be shaken up and shown how a little bit of karma for exactly what they've done. It might also, sometimes we have to hit rock bottom before we can build ourselves up. Spirit's telling me to not be so mean. So Spirit's telling me to chill. And they're reminding me that this devil card's here, and this person might be dealing with an addiction, which is why their behavior might have been not so good. And people who usually deal with addiction usually are dealing with their own pain, hurt people. While it's not your issue to have to deal with anymore, and you should be nowhere near it. Spirit's reminding me personally not to judge, but also telling me this tower is this person's rock bottom. So if they are dealing with this devil, if they are dealing with addiction, they will hit that rock bottom. And while it may feel uncomfortable for the people around this person, and I feel like you may be contacted, and I'm also feeling like there are people who are blaming you for like not sticking by this person or not returning this person's phone calls, for not being for also making them someone else's problem. I feel like someone doesn't want to deal with them, and they're like, well, don't make me deal with them. There's a real story unfolding here, and it's very specific areas, so this might not resonate with a lot of you. But they will get better and they will move forward, is what Spirit's saying. So anyway, Aries, where are we at? 12-12. If that's not transformational energy, I don't know what is. The Temperance. It is healing. And that's where you're at now, Aries. This may have been way in the past. It may be now. It does not matter, because we have the Temperance now. You may be dealing with a Sagittarius. That's what you're doing. You're healing. You're healing. You're taking time for yourself. You're feeling this in your core. And what comes of that is the Sun. It's the happiest card in the deck. Look at this woman. She's actually getting life from the Sun. So you may be feeling a little bit of seasonal depression if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. If you're like me and in the Southern Hemisphere, you may be filled with vitamin D right now. We are going through a heat wave. And I think you're so happy because you're leaping forward into something new. The Fool has come out. This could come because you've literally moved house. You may be in a new area. You may feel like you've got a whole new identity. Because here, Six of Swords, you moved on from the chaos. You moved on from what was hurting you. You're not even looking back at this point. And you may have moved around people that are supportive of you. You may have moved closer to family. You may have been segregated from family for a while. Either way, you've left that in the past. This Lovers, I cannot wait till we get to the point where we clarify this Lovers. I'm wondering if that's off the back of these three cards here. Healing, feeling alive, starting something new, bang, in comes a new lover. I love it. Which could also be a Sagittarius. I'm just looking at the tattoo on her arm here. Where is it? Some of you also may be of Celtic origin or have had past life memories of being Celtic. I'm also wondering if at some point someone read the Bible. I keep hearing Samson and Delilah. I'm not really a big Bible person, but realizing that that someone that's so strong actually have a weak spot and actually have a weak point. So if you're feeling nervous of this person, or you feel like you can't defeat them in any sense, that you're stronger than you think. Okay, we're going to start clarifying this story now, Aries. Okay, let's go. 5 of Swords. Okay, so this one goes here. The sun upside down. No, my card's the right way up. And the moon upside down. Okay. So this arguing, this chaos, this drama, it took away your happiness. It took away your sunshine. You may have physically suffered with depression, or this person may be suffering, or these people may be suffering with depression. Then we have the Five of Pentacles clarified by the moon in reverse. I feel like a lot of secrets were kept. Maybe you felt like you were out in the cold because things were being kept from you. Maybe everyone knew about a situation except for you. We're going to clarify the Chariot now. Don't forget to hit the like button if this resonates. And I know it's super specific, Aries, and I'm sorry, but this is the message that I have to get out. And if it's not for you, then maybe next week will be your message. Wow, you worked hard to move. You might be studying, and you might be doing a lot of essays and stuff right now, and you might be feeling the pinch. You've also, I feel like you've worked hard and you were saving to make this move happen. Okay, we have the Tower. What's going to clarify the Tower? And we'd also like to clarify the Devil if we could do 2 in 1. Save a little bit of time for Aries. I've had them sitting here now for 16 minutes. Okay, the King of Pentacles is showing me the Tower. I feel like this person, their Tower is going to come up maybe around money. It'll be a money issue that forces them into sort of, maybe they'll go bankrupt, maybe they'll default on a loan or something like that, but I feel like it'll be financial. Let's find this Devil. The addiction could be gambling. There's definitely some money related things here. Like I said earlier, you could be dealing with an earth sign. Okay, so to clarify the Devil, wow, we have the Empress and the 9 of Pentacles. So this situation, this addiction, and like I said, it doesn't have to be substance, it can be gambling, it can be gaming, it can be anything that takes that person away from reality for unhealthy periods of time. Clarifying that, we have the Empress and the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like this is how you felt. The 9 of Pentacles is the woman who has everything except love, or she's focusing on everything except love. And I feel like you had to for your own sort of protection of heart, because I think you are an Empress, and I think you knew you were worth more and worth better than this. And you knew better things were coming, whether it's that person who needs to get help and be healed. You knew you had grown past this situation. And if it is someone you don't know, it's almost like you're standing in your power. But I think the reason you got into this situation, whether it be a relationship, friendship, or someone that you're just talking to, it was because you felt that need to heal them, or they reached out to you needing help. The Empress is clarified with, here we have it, Temperance, the healing card. It's clarified with the Emperor. So we have the Divine Feminine here, which is you, or the Divine Masculine. Whatever it is you're watching, you put the energy where it goes. That's clarifying the healing. Your person, whoever it is out there, or it could be a male figure, are helping you heal. Now, to clarify the Sun, this is really beautiful. We have the 9 of Cups. This is satisfaction. You're feeling satisfied and proud of yourself, I'm hearing, and you should be proud of yourself. Now, this new experience, this is what I've been sort of hanging to clarify. This is what we want to know about. What's coming in for you? What's going to happen? What do we have? The Hierophant. You may be going back to school. You may have joined a new church. You may You may have joined a spirit circle. There is some sort of higher power that you feel driven by right now. Ooh. So the Six of Swords is clarified by the King of Wands. I feel like you are really passionate about leaving this chaos behind, about not feeling this way anymore, knowing you've got one life and you don't want to spend it this way. Now that Three of Pentacles, which is the community, which ties in with this Hierophant, let's clarify that. Libra was very much empowering in this way too, so I'm wondering if you're dealing with a Libra or you have a lot of Libra in your chart. Wow. Aries. So this community, this building, this feeling support, moving closer to family, strength. That's what it's clarified with, because that's what you're getting from this situation. Strength. You are becoming your ultimate you. You are feeling strong in this situation. And you're feeling strong within yourself. You could also be dealing with a Leo. Or you may have a lot of Leo in your chart now. The juicy bit, the Lovers. Let's see what that's going to offer us. Spirit, what is the Lovers card? Oh, with the Eight of Wands. This is fast moving. This is an overnight sensation. Oh, one more. Oh, come on, Spirit. We don't want to just know what's going to happen soon and quickly. We want to know. We want to know some more information. Okay. The Lovers. We have the Two of Cups. Okay. So it might be another fire sign. There's a lot of fire energy here. We have the Lovers, which I'm going to put down now so I can hold these other three. It's going to be fast. It's going to be someone who really reciprocates love. It won't be unrequited. You won't be in a situation where you're not feeling happy or the other person's not feeling happy. It's going to feel very balanced. 2 is a very balanced number. The Ten of Wands, this is carrying a burden. You may feel very responsible for whoever is embodying this devil energy. Spirit's telling you, put that down. Put it down. It's not your responsibility. Don't let people guilt you into thinking that it is. It is not. You have a Two of Cups and a Lovers waiting for you in your future. Built this by the sun. You're the Empress. You're going to get your Emperor. There is a happy ending coming. Spirit's saying, lay down this baggage. Let this person deal with it themselves. It's not, you could, if it is someone you had a relationship with, you might have even had children with them, you might still love them to the depths of your core, but it's not, you can't save them, is what Spirit is saying. And like I said, I'm going to apologize again, Aries. This is a very specific message, but as you can hear, it's something that someone really needs to hear. I'm going to, how are we doing on time? 23. You're being very patient, Aries. I'm going to shuffle up these higher love soul link oracle cards. They've just got a little message on each, just to see if anything else needs to come out. I've pulled 4 for everyone else. I'll do the same again for you, Aries. Actually, Spirit's telling me no. Spirit's telling me we want the Alice in Wonderland. Maybe that's a connection to one of you. Sorry about that. The Alice in Wonderland oracle. Okay. How many, Spirit? 3. Okay. Let's go. Okay, Spirit, what do you want Aries to know? We're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. They're giving me the energy, but they're not giving me the words. So, impossible things. Okay. So the sense I get from the we're all mad here is that you sort of don't know if you fit into that white picket fence kind of dream. You sort of feel like you might not deserve it, or it's just not coming to you. It's just not for you in this lifetime. Because you feel a little different. Spirit's saying your happiness can look however you want it to. Impossible things, working through disbelief, imagination leaps, fresh perspective. Spirit's saying to see yourself in a gentle light, be gentle on yourself. I'm also getting messages for a rabbit, service to the animal world. So some of you might have, as I'm scratching my face, some of you might actually have pets, which might have been an issue for you during the move. I'm seeing a lot of butterflies here, so you might have seen a lot of butterflies. They might have been a synchronicity for you for a while. But this whole perspective, you might also end up down a rabbit hole. You might be sort of awakening to new and fun things and have a thirst for knowledge. But you might want to go back to school and do some type of veterinary or volunteer in like an animal shelter. But the main message here, and that could be what brings you your comfort. Animals are very therapeutic, but Spirit's saying, please view yourself in a kind light. Make sure your internal dialogue is kind to yourself. Make sure you're not telling yourself stories that other people have told you you are. Make sure your views on yourself are yours and not someone else's who weren't in an unhealthy place. On that note, I am going to leave you there, Aries, and I'll see you all again next week. I send you love and support and Reiki strength and healing, because I am a Reiki practitioner, and I'm going to send that out to, if you, it has to be accepted though, so just type yes below in the comments and I will make sure I send some Reiki your way. Okay, thank you, Aries.